From a creep traveling over 1,500 miles to stalk an underage girl.
She is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
To a stalker refusing to let go of his past.
She wants nothing to do with you.
Well, she does, unfortunately. She wants to hurt me.
No, she doesn't. Block her and move on. Block her and move on.
Here are 5 of the most incredible cases of creepy stalkers who just would not leave these girls alone, finally getting what they deserve. Starting with 45-year-old Timothy Nielsen, an Oregon man who showed up at a 12-year-old girl's house in Ohio after cyber-stalking her for several years. Timothy began watching the young girl on YouTube when she was just 8 years old. His obsession with her grew, and 4 years later, he decided to travel across the country to ask her on a date. But instead, Timothy found himself face-to-face with a police officer.
Yeah.
I'm seriously trying to get a date with the girl on the internet.
Okay. Yeah, but you're going like door to door, trespassing on all these people's properties.
Like trespassing? Knocking on someone's door, trespassing?
Yeah, if you don't have permission to be on their property, absolutely. So why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I've been after her for 5 years and I haven't heard nothing from her. If I find her one day, that's fine. If not, I can leave. I just want a no answer or a yes answer.
Yeah, well, going door to door isn't going to find her.
What am I going to do? Sit out here, wait for them to pull out of the driveway?
Well, you don't even know where she lives.
I know I do, but I had my cell phone taken away from me. Like, I was sleeping over there by the Walgreens.
Okay.
And in that night, someone took my cell phone from me.
Right.
So I don't know which.
So what's your long-term plan here? Because I mean,
long-term plan
we got several complaints about you coming up, knocking on people's doors, soliciting.
That's not right, man.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm not just driving
saying that
around.
didn't happen. I'm just saying if I could get it.
When the girl was just 6 years old, Timothy had fumbled across her arts and crafts clips and began to comment on them, causing her parents to shut down the social media channel. This only intensified Timothy's pursuit. He created fake social media accounts, disguised himself, and even reached out to her friends in an attempt to make contact. Eventually, Timothy figured out the neighborhood where the girl lived and made the long journey from Oregon to Ohio. When the girl's father confronted the cyberstalker outside their home, he immediately recognized the man who had been harassing his now teen child.
Are you from Oregon?
I am from Oregon.
Oh, you gotta take this guy in.
Why?
He's been harassing my 12-year-old daughter online.
That's how old she is?
Yeah.
You're here to forbid me? Little children? My name is Ask Little Children.
Oh God,
Oh my God.
the FBI's involved in it, so
The FBI? You know what?
All right, hey, stop talking to him. All right, step down here on the street, get off this property. All right, I'll be with you in a second, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so there's your answer. This girl you've been talking to is 12 years old. You're obviously an adult, so that conversation.
Forbid them not.
Hey,
Forbid them not.
she is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
All right, that's disturbing.
You know what? Holy and profane, I'm holy. And so is my church, the Church of I Am Christ. I am
All right,
Christ.
what are you need to, what are you, homeless? You live in the area?
I'm homeless and a truck driver, and I'm
Okay, do you have a truck around here?
I'm waiting to make some money, man.
Okay, how are you gonna make money?
Driving trucks, man.
Okay, do you have a truck down here?
No. When I get some, I'll get some money when I drive some trucks that got a Class A license.
Okay, but if you don't have a truck, how are you gonna make some money? All right, what's your first name, bub? What's your first name?
My name is As Little Children.
All right, what's your first name?
My name is As Little Children.
As Little Children?
That is my full name.
So your first name is Az?
First name is Az.
Okay, is it A-Z-Z?
As in, become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
All right,
As.
That's not making any sense whatsoever.
Become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. That's what it is.
Okay,
Become as little children, or you will not enter
So
the kingdom of heaven.
So what is your government?
Whatever you think is paying you, whoever you think is paying you, I can pay you more.
Well, you're not paying me.
I can pay you
I'm a
more.
city employee.
If it's money, that's fine. If it's for diligency,
Sir,
I'm here for my woman. And if she does not want me, I will leave right now forever.
Well, the father has said that you are not wanted, so you should leave forever.
Forbid them not. Forbid them not.
Well, that's not your place to say that you're not welcome here. So what is your government name that you were given on your birth certificate or driver's license?
My name is. You want my social security number?
Sure. What's your first name? What's the name given to you by the government?
Timothy.
Timothy? And Timothy, what's the last name given to you by the government?
Nielsen.
Being kept from seeing the child only made Timothy behave in an erratic way as he started speaking out against the officer.
Forsake your sons, forsake your daughters, forsake your wives, forsake children. Do not forsake little children. I'm little children. And if you're an officer of the law, that's it. If you will die for Jesus, if you will die for Jesus right now. If you want to have me taken in underneath the law, go ahead, because you want to fight for that badge right now, go ahead.
On 14 headquarters.
I will leave forever if that's what's in her heart that says that I do not want this guy. I will leave forever, and that 5 years has been one girl has been a long time. 5 years. 5 years.
So would you agree with me that at 12 years old she's not?
I do not agree.
Okay. So well, I'm telling you that you're not to have any type of relationship.
Okay, as little children, right? She's gonna be old one day and die.
So?
Because I will live forever, and I will myself that. I will myself.
Okay. So are you making threats to harm yourself?
No, I'm not.
Are you sure? Because you just said I'll myself.
Despite the officer's attempts to handle the situation calmly, Timothy refused to see reason. Desperate, he ends up admitting to his crime, not knowing where it would land him.
Okay, so who do you think lives here?
I don't know, man. I'm in a nightmare, man. I've been 5 years here, man. 5 years on the same girls. And I don't do other girls, man. I'm not.
So you know these two girls' names, but
I mean, putting in nobody in danger.
So who do you think lives here?
And I'm putting nobody in danger.
But you've never. But so how do you?
From the internet. I will never harm anybody. I'm putting nobody in danger.
Mr. Nielsen, I told you I would do you one favor. I did speak with the 12-year-old, and I know while you said that you don't care if they're 6 years old, 12 years old, it's what you feel in your heart. She wants nothing to do with you. There's no love connection. She does not foresee herself growing old in your arms and dying together with you or anything like that, so it is definitely a no-go. I hate to be the person to break your heart, but it is definitely not gonna work out. Regardless of what may have been communicated on the internet, what you thought in your mind, what you thought in your heart, there is definitely no.
And do you believe it came from her?
I talked to her specifically.
Do you believe it came from her? She wasn't under distress at all?
Well, no, she's not under duress.
How do you know?
Because I was in the house.
How do you know she's not under duress right now?
Okay.
How do you know she's not under duress? Huh?
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands behind your back. We're not gonna have you acting up like this. You're gonna be detained right now, just based on your erratic behavior.
Yeah.
While we investigate the complaint of you trying to, while we continue to investigate your desire to have a relationship with a 12-year-old.
Officers detain Timothy, and while checking him for any weapons or drugs, they find something interesting in his pockets.
I'm just gonna take everything.
Yeah.
There's nothing in the needle.
There's one of them.
Okay.
Because I need a clean needle if I use drugs at some point, which I'm not under any drugs right now, and a clean needle is, I don't want to get AIDS or nothing, man. That's what. Just want to make you sure, because
I appreciate it. We always ask, because sometimes caps fall off, and we certainly don't want to get stuck.
I know.
Do you have a bag or something?
You don't have any drugs on you, do you?
I don't have any drugs, man. I came here sober. I went downtown and sobered up, and that's why I came here sobered up. I had a little bit of alcohol, that's about it. It's probably gone by now.
How long have you been sober?
About like a week or two, I don't know.
A couple days?
A week or two.
A week or two?
Yeah.
There's no saying what Timothy could have accomplished with the needles and the young girl had it not been for the individuals on the street who immediately contacted the police to check out the suspicious person on their porch. Timothy was arrested and was found guilty of menacing by stalking and importuning. He was sentenced to 4.5 years behind bars. This next suspect's actions would send literal chills down your spine, for his nonchalant attitude about it all shows just how far he is willing to go.
Had any conversations with her?
In my own head, but now that it's come to this, most likely I probably should just leave, because I thought she was honestly talking to me at a very deep spiritual love.
On May 23rd, 2024, an unnamed TikTok star called the police out of fear after her stalker repeatedly rang her doorbell, showing up unannounced. Flagler County Sheriff's deputies immediately arrived on scene, finding the suspect walking down the porch steps.
Stand at the front of my car for me. Stand at the front of my car. So what are you over here knocking on this door for?
I just want to know.
Huh?
I just wanted to greet them, that's all.
Why do you need to greet them? How do you know them? Because obviously they called us saying, we got this person knocking on our door. We don't want them here knocking on our door. Okay. So what's, do you know them personally?
It's a girl that I used to know.
Okay.
I'll leave them alone, I apologize.
So, was this girl you dated, or?
It's someone I know.
It's someone you know?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you know her?
That's a question.
That's personal. Okay. You got any ID on you?
Yes, I do. Got my car.
You have a driver's license?
My wallet is currently at the YMCA, I apologize.
At the YMCA?
I left my wallet there. If you could drive me over there, I can go grab it.
No, it's okay.
The suspect, identified as 30-year-old Key Van Kai, had allegedly been stalking the victim for several months, following her from California to Florida, eventually showing up at her door. What's surprising is that Key was a then active member of the U.S. Army, abandoning his military post to stalk the TikTok star.
So where you from?
Seattle, Washington, but I recently got out of the military from Bragg, North Carolina.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks for your service.
No problem.
So did you know her from Washington?
No.
Okay. You've only known her from Florida? Where are you staying at now?
Right now? This is a look for. I'm pretty much staying inside my car for the most part. But I'm waiting for the VA to get my college funding so I can go to college around here. And I've been homeless for like 7 months now. After just following I'm here. And then, yeah.
So were you in Washington when you visualized her?
I was in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. That's a big reason why it was one day I think a little stress came to me. And I just left post and I got caught for being AWOL, and then this is the whole deal. Just I honestly tried to follow love.
Okay. So were you in North Carolina when you came across your TikTok and then had the visualization?
Yes.
Okay. So at that point, wanting to connect with her, you ended up
I traveled.
Leaving the military.
I was in Mexico City at a certain point. I was in Los Angeles. I've been all over the country. I've driven both the southern line and like the one through South Dakota. So I've been all over the country at this point. And
Is that because her TikToks led you there?
No, it was really, I was just following. And I really didn't know where I was going. There's some points where I'm reading a book called Awareness, and as long as you like focus on something like hard enough, you'll come across what you need to find.
One of the deputies spoke to the victim, who claimed Key had allegedly been stalking her since January using various social media accounts. She said she'd taken photos of herself at Table Rock Beach in Laguna Beach, California in late January, and just days later, Key reportedly took pictures on the same beach. Then on May 5th, she took pictures at a beach on Bay Drive Park in Palm Coast, Florida, about a mile from her home. About 5 hours later, Key showed up at that same beach. Key had also appeared at her home on May 6th, prompting her family to call deputies, but they couldn't find him.
Have you had any conversations with her?
In my own head, but now that it's come to this, most likely I probably should just leave, because I thought she was honestly talking to me at a very deep spiritual level. Because you fix a lot of parts of me. I'm not like during this little journey of mine. A lot of the parts of my head that used to not find peace have found peace, and I'm like, how could that be nothing less but love from someone else? Because no one has been able to done that. No one's, not like my dedication to the military, like nothing I have done has found peace in my own head, like the way the image, the vision of a dream of love did for me.
How long were you in for?
4 years.
4 years. Okay. So you're going to be able to collect your benefits
once I get my DD 214.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you're not in trouble for going AWOL?
In trouble for going AWOL? They let me off easy. They understood things were going on with me, so they didn't give me like a dishonorable or anything. Like they gave me like one right below an honorable discharge.
Are you in contact with any family members? I mean,
My mother, yeah,
where was she live?
Seattle, Washington.
Does she know about this at all?
No.
Okay. Have you ever talked to her about? Is this the first time this ever happened to you?
Dreams, visions. Yeah.
Okay. So, are you on any medication or anything? Okay.
They told me that I was like, this is a huge reason why I'm not getting disability either. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For not being on a medication, or for this whole thing?
Having no psychological issues.
Deputies noted the victim was shaking as she gave her statement, and it was clear that Key made her fear for her safety. Unfortunately for Key, this only meant one thing.
Just to let you know, you're being placed under arrest.
Okay.
Okay, for stalking. All right, go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Open up your hands. Put them together like that. Step over to this side of my vehicle.
Thank you.
Yeah, with everything you got going on, man, you gotta.
Now than it is later.
The 30-year-old was arrested on a charge of aggravated stalking, and deputies transported him to the Flagler County Jail. His car, towed from the victim's house, contained piles of clothes, a toothbrush, and a tent, evidence that this creepy stalker had been camping near the victim's home. Key has since posted a $1,000 bond and has a court date scheduled for June 17th. And if this wasn't enough madness already, this next suspect shows you just how dangerous stalkers actually are.
I said, can I put a tracker? She says, that's fine. So I put a tracker, a GPS. She said, okay, sign this.
On May 1st, 2024, Florida police officers received a call from a father after he found a blue and black tracking device under and near the front of his daughter's vehicle. The victim alleged it to be her roommate, who had been sending her creepy messages and letting her know that he knew where she was several times.
Hello, how are you?
Okay.
Sheriff's Office. We're basically here just to ask a couple questions.
Okay.
I guess our biggest question here is, why have you put a GPS tracker on April's car?
Because she knows there was an agreement on that she borrowed money on the van.
Okay, do you have anything that shows me that?
Yeah, somewhere on the computer.
Do you have an agreement that specifically says you're going to put a GPS tracker on it?
Yes, sir.
And who owns
Because
those?
the reason why she borrowed money is because we had to go get her a van. We also had to go get her stuff up in Maryland.
And who owns those?
What?
The trackers?
The trackers?
Yeah.
I do.
I thought it didn't say Volusia owned them.
Did you show that it belonged to Lucia?
No.
Well, that's what the text message said.
No, I did not.
It says on the text message.
It
From
does
your
not
phone.
say that.
I have proof on the text message.
It does not say that.
Okay, if you're gonna lie to us, it's fine. I have it on text
I'm
message.
just saying it doesn't say that because I know I didn't say that. Yeah, that's all I was making jokes, you know what I mean? No big deal. It ain't no big deal. I wasn't making nothing. I was just saying I want my shit back.
So why are
Because
you...
I didn't do anything wrong. It was an agreement and that was it. That's
So
it.
why are you continuously calling her and asking her where she's at? And then
I didn't. I have not texted her since. She's been texting me drunk. She's
In the
half
past,
drunk.
in the past, have you texted her where you're at, why you're over here, why you're at this location?
I don't know if I text her or not. I don't know.
Okay. So you have some type of agreement because you gave her money for what reason?
To help her out, to pay bills, pay for the van.
how long ago did you put them on?
Not too long ago.
Like, what is that, like a week, a month, a day?
A couple months ago, I think it was.
Okay.
So why, I mean...
Why now?
She borrowed money and I said, okay, well then you're borrowing money on your van. She said, yes. I said, okay. So I said, can I put a tracker? She says, that's fine. So I put a tracker, a GPS. She said, okay, sign this.
Sign what?
A piece of paper. Saying that that's what we agreed on. that you're borrowing money. This is what it is.
Where's that piece of paper?
It's somewhere probably in my files.
The stalker is verging on a dangerous border of delusion as he claims the victim to be his girlfriend. But the girl denies ever having a romantic relationship with him, as do several other people.
We talked to him. He said that you guys signed an agreement that he could put a tracker on it.
That's negative.
Okay, he said that you borrowed money for the vehicle, and as a part of the agreement on borrowing money for the vehicle,
No.
that
I wasn't harassing her.
in
We
your
were
definition.
together. We were together. Me and her were together.
Okay.
She
regardless.
knows this.
And then
should not be a
because
problem.
what's
She
crazy
knows.
is when we talk to her, she has no knowledge that
She's
you had that
drunk
on
right
there.
now. She
You
was
just
drunk
talked to
before
her.
I went to work.
You just talked to her.
She's drunk.
She's not drunk right now.
Okay, everybody knows she was drunk when she was here and everything and doing whatever she was doing.
Okay.
She does this regularly.
Uh-huh.
The
She
whole
had no
thing.
knowledge of a tracking device on her car because when they found it, they smashed it.
Okay.
So that...
All right. I didn't know. Okay.
You didn't know what?
I don't know. I mean, whatever's going on here.
How many
I
tracking
didn't do
devices?
anything wrong. I mean,
How many tracking devices do you own?
I have that one.
And why does it have the number 2 on it?
I don't know, because I write a 2 on it.
And I believe you said in the text message that there was another one too as well.
No, I did not.
Okay.
I'm just being honest. Now I know that for a fact.
All right.
So you have no reason whatsoever to put these trackers on the van whatsoever. Just because you gave her money doesn't give you the right to put a tracker on the van. Now you're saying
Okay.
that
I didn't know that was something wrong to do this.
Now you're saying that you're not aware that she knows that the trackers are on there, and now you're apologizing.
No, I did not. I said I don't know if that's against the law or anything. I don't know. All I know is she agreed on it, so I did it.
Well,
That's it.
It's kind of hard for me to believe that she agreed on it if she had no knowledge of the tracker being there and was so upset by it.
The suspect, who thought officers to be dumb, tries his best to persuade them away from the situation at hand, but fails miserably.
At the time that
Are we done? Because this is ridiculous.
All right.
There's an agreement on it.
All right, you're gonna be placed under arrest.
For what?
Stalking.
What do you mean stalking? I didn't do anything wrong. Wait a minute. Can I have my son? Can I have my son come out?
Want to?
Please?
Probably.
Can I have my son come out?
Hold on a second.
Please. It's not stalking. I didn't do anything wrong.
You're tracking her location.
What do you mean? She's my girlfriend. We've been together all this time.
Okay. It
What do
doesn't
you
matter if it's
mean?
your girlfriend. You can't track your girlfriend without her permission either.
She has permission. She signed it. Really?
Well, that's
She
more than
signed
welcome.
it.
You're more than welcome to bring that,
Okay.
that notarized
Oh my
signature
God.
up.
Can I have my son come out, please?
What does he need?
So I can talk to him.
About what?
To helping me out to get out of whatever this
You can call him
is.
from the jail. We don't help on that.
Please? Can I
Let's
talk
go
to
the
him?
vehicle. Let's go.
Please, can I talk to my
No,
son?
Let's go.
Please.
You want your shirt?
Yeah, that would be nice. Can I talk to my son, please?
No, you just said that. You can talk to him from the jail.
Griffin!
You're gonna not have a bond.
What do you mean I'm not gonna have a bond?
Stalking doesn't have a bond.
What do you mean? I didn't even do anything wrong.
You want all this property to go with you?
Ouch.
You know, your phone, your key, and AirPods, or whatever it is to go with you to the jail?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, sit tight.
This stalker is enough proof that ignorance of the law does not make it legal to conduct actions or behavior that is criminal in nature. The suspect was fortunately charged with stalking and unauthorized installation of tracking device application on a person's property. As of now, the case is still pending. The intervention of police officers in such cases can potentially save lives and prevent a bigger disaster from occurring. Take this next case, for example, where police had to step in and rescue a woman from her stalker, someone who was quite close to her.
So I can't talk to her?
Right now.
Why?
You can't do anything you want while you're under arrest.
You guys are such... I need to speak to Jess. If I speak to Jess, I will cooperate.
Why is that going to help the situation?
If I speak to her, I will cooperate. If I don't speak to her, I will not cooperate.
On April 23, 2023, Ohio police officers were dispatched in reference to a woman stalking her ex-girlfriend. As officers arrived on scene, they noticed the 21-year-old suspect attempting to leave in a lift.
Hello, Officer Savage, Local Police.
Yeah.
Kaylee, is that you? Alright, step out for me.
For what?
Step out.
For what?
You have a couple warrants. Step out.
For what?
Step out.
For
You have warrants. Step out.
warrants for what?
They're with us.
Get the f*** I don't have.
You have warrants.
For what? For what? For what?
19, send me another card.
For what? For what? For what?
Yeah, step it up.
For what?
I said you have warrants with us.
For what?
You're gonna get another charge for resisting arrest.
What do I have warrants for?
Would have told you in a second if you would have complied.
Well, if you wouldn't have f***ing done this, then maybe I would have. You're not touching me until you tell me what the f*** I have to get off of me. Get off of me. Get the f*** off of me.
Tried pulling her out the retainer and she immediately started fighting with me.
Get the f*** off of me.
Sorry, 19.
Get the f*** off of me. Tell me what I have a warrant for.
19, cars can slow it down.
Tell me what I have a warrant.
Step in.
Tell me what I have a warrant for. Stop. I said stop. No. Yes. No. I already know who the f- you are. I don't like you.
Okay, that's fine.
Quit tightening them.
Because you're sticking your hand in it, trying to get your hand out.
No, you're
Yeah.
tightening them.
Yeah, because you're sticking your fingers in them. So stop.
What do I have a warrant for?
You have warrants. We'll let
For
you know
what?
in a second. Relax.
For what?
You have a failure to peer out of us, and then I didn't hear what the one out of Lorain County is for.
Oh, Lorain County when I'm working with them to get my dealer.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I don't have a warrant with
Well, when I
them.
told you to step out, you didn't step out.
Because
That's
you
why
were harassing
Because I was
me.
trying to detain you because I knew you had warrants.
Because you were
Criminals resisting when a cop is trying to arrest them is something that has never worked out in their favor. In fact, it can land them in far more trouble than they already are. The suspect then demands that the victim come to her aid.
Jess! Get over here
Last time we
now!
dealt with her, we found heroin, so.
What'd you say?
Last time we dealt
Over here now!
Do you have anything on your pockets? Anything that's going to poke me?
Over. No!
You hear what you said?
Jessica!
Yeah, you don't need everything.
Stop.
Knock it off.
I don't have shit on me.
Spread your legs.
I don't have shit on me.
You do.
I don't. It's not mine.
That's okay.
Whose pants are they?
Here.
It's not mine. It's for someone else.
Oh, so you're dealing it to someone.
No, I'm not dealing it to someone. Jack.
Good.
I don't have on me either. Jessica!
Stop screaming.
No, make me.
Okay, how about another ticket?
Jess! I have nothing on me.
Stop.
I have nothing on me.
You already had stuff on you, so.
God, I hate you. Jess!
Stop screaming, or you're going to get another ticket.
A ticket for what?
Disorderly conduct.
A ticket for
So
what?
scream again and you're going to get another
A
ticket.
ticket for what?
Disorderly conduct, I told you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Really? So if I scream again, I'm going to get another ticket?
Yep.
Yes.
Jess!
Oh, there it is.
Whoop. There we go.
What's up? What's up? Don't worry, I'm coming for you too.
Feel good?
I'm coming for you too.
Hey, get back inside, sir. Okay, we'll worry about it in a minute.
Don't worry, I'm coming for you.
The officers then talked to the victim, who had been watching the whole ordeal from the steps of her home.
What? Did she steal these from you?
She undid him so he wouldn't see her at his car, I guess. But he was watching at my house and videotaped it. And I think the camera still works regardless, because
Okay, wait. I'm confused.
I was sleeping. I just got home.
But he was home?
Yeah.
Can we talk with him then?
Bill!
Is there a camera that was in the front of your house too? Because there's two.
There's three, but she didn't see the third one. But yeah, there's one from the porch.
So she came on your property, unscrewed your camera so she won't see you doing what?
See her. She messed his whole van up. It's all busted up.
Just now she did all
Yeah, he has it on camera.
There's like the mirror and everything.
You would be surprised to know that this is not the ex-girlfriend turned stalker's first rodeo.
So the prosecutors, I talked to them at the police station.
We put no
they said I had
trespassing
to
order
go
on both of
downtown
them addresses.
to file down there because
For a restraining order?
you guys were building a case for a temporary protection order.
Okay, yeah, because
She
we
threatened
had
to-
already trespassed her
so
from
she
here.
threatened to take my kids. By
You came
lying
when she broke the window.
Yeah,
So
I've been here a couple times.
Yeah.
So multiple times she's threatened to call Children Protective Services on us.
Okay.
She's threatened to, like she just did again in front of you guys. He said that because there was no damaging of the property, that I couldn't do anything until she actually does something.
Who said that?
The officer that was here. Because the tires, she just let the air out. She sat there for a half hour, let the air out.
Did she do that to the mirror?
She picked that white thing off the ground. Go in the house now.
She was trying to break in the other side, and then came over to this side, and then started punching the mirror.
Do you guys have your license on you?
Yeah. It's inside.
You need mine too.
Yeah. If you know what, if it's all, I can just get your.
Like I literally just got home from my sister's bachelorette party and went to sleep. From Florida, yeah.
Is she like a friend of yours or ex-friend or?
I dated her.
Dated her?
We've been split up for the last year and a half, and I dated her, and she's been nuts.
I was here like last year at some point.
This has been going on for a
fall,
year.
In the fall,
Yeah.
you were here in the
She's
fall.
come here and
In the fall is when it started getting really bad, because that's when I realized
she's
she was
punched out both of
a
our front
full-blown
door
junkie.
windows. Our kids playing in the living room. Like
That's what she came here for.
she's threatened to call Children Protective Services. She's threatened to me, and I told her I'm not worried about me. Someone coming after me, but I got my 5 and my 7-year-old with me.
No, I get it.
And if something happens, then I gotta protect them.
Yeah, I get it.
So, and I don't know what to do. I've gone to your prosecutor. They say I have to take off work and go downtown and get a protective order. I don't know if I can get a protection order for my kids. It's kind of one of those things where you have to catch her doing it.
Well, I'll tell you what. You probably need a report number, right?
I need a report number, and then I need one for the van too if anything's wrong with it.
It's all the same thing.
The suspect was taken into custody and charged with theft, possession of drugs, criminal trespassing, resisting arrest, and stalking. You would be shocked to know creepy stalkers can come in different disguises, just like this next suspect, who pretended to be a customer.
Okay, so why did you come here today?
To get fries. And I did get fries.
Why didn't you go to the Shores or one of the other restaurants? Why do you have to go to where Charlie's working?
Why not?
On May 6th, 2023, Whatcom County Sheriff's deputies were called to a local restaurant in Birch Bay, Washington, following a harassment complaint. Deputies arrive at the restaurant and make contact with the male suspect in his vehicle parked adjacent to the restaurant. The man tells deputies that his ex is working in the restaurant and that he had just stopped in for fries.
Hi, Deputy Struble.
Trying to find so these people, they just called me a drug addict.
Okay.
In there.
Okay.
And I'm trying to. I have it on my phone from my doctor, blood work, and they're trying to treat me for ADHD.
Okay, so Matt, real quick, just so you know, everything's being recorded today, all right?
Yep.
So Bay Breeze does not want you back in the restaurant. You're a trespasser there, okay?
I'm not going in the restaurant.
Okay, if you go in there again, you will be arrested for trespassing, okay?
Well, that gal, Charlene, and that gal, need to stop calling me a drug addict.
Okay.
Because it's hurting me.
Okay, so you need to stop emailing. You need to stop emailing and leaving them messages, or I'm going to arrest you for stalking and harassment.
Well, that's what they're harassment. That's what I want to charge them with. If they ever
You're the one
say
that keeps
drug
coming
addict
here,
again.
and you're the one that sends
Listen,
emails.
Listen, 15 years. That gal, the one in there was my girlfriend.
I know.
For 5 kids, she didn't have a job a single moment. I left her, and then she was having a mental breakdown, and she had a hole in her body, and she was a sponge of alcohol, and I had to help her. I lifted her out of that, like, she was gonna freak.
Well, they're harassing you. Why would you show up here? You said they're harassing you. Why would you show up here? That makes no sense.
They weren't harassing me. It was just Charlene. But damn.
Okay, so she's harassing you, but you show up here to get more. More harassment or more what?
A relative?
No, it's not a relative.
It is. Until now, until they said.
So you drove here with no license to get fries from her restaurant where she's working right now. That sounds like stalking to me. That's a felony crime.
Stalking?
Yes, stalking.
Well, then she's a stalker.
Because she's at her work and you showed up?
Yep.
The man also claims that the female has been harassing him, yet he admits to showing up.
So I lifted her out of 8 years at that place. I left
You guys had a lot of history there. I know. We're dealing with what's going on right now.
Okay.
Because you guys are broken up, right?
She pleaded me, said, Matt, I thought we were going to grow old together. I'll prove my love to you. I won't neglect you anymore. I won't bring up the past. And I was relying on that just to be able to, like, just not be mean, because I have not been able to heal for 2 years. And it's just like her employee saying I'm calling me a because I go out of my way to help, and she goes out of her way to hurt. I would never even do that to her.
I don't know what evidence you're looking for on your phone, but if you find it, why don't you show it to my partner? I'm going to go back and talk to Charlene, the manager, real quick, okay?
The deputy calls bluffs and points out that he is the one calling and emailing the victim. The deputy informs the man that he is stalking and harassing her, for which he could be arrested. The suspect continues to talk about past incidents, but the deputies are not interested in his backstory.
So I left her like 2 years ago, like 3 years ago, and it's gone for like a year, and some gal chose me like a Pokemon or something. So I dated someone else for a minute, and she, I guess in her head, I cheated the whole time. But she pleaded me to come back. She said, I proved my love to you, and thought we were going to grow old together, right? Blah, 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 blah.
And she's here at the restaurant?
Been able to heal.
Were you guys here together, or you just came to talk to her?
No. And yeah, she just needs to, she's played this lie to make it seem like I don't know exactly. She's a pathological liar, for one. I've noticed that the whole time with her, she'd say, like, lie to her kids about where we went or something, when it's just completely unnecessary. It's like, why would you say that? She just does not answer.
Okay.
But, like, she literally called the other exes, the one that I was with, her, without even reading this girl, she calls her ex that she's going through a custody battle with, and calls her and all this that. So like her like kids and life, never even met her.
Right.
And she posts of me a missing person report when I had a job for. She never had a job for 15 years. We were together. Her 5 kids. I don't have kids, but I worked the whole damn time.
The fact that the man keeps looking on his phone and not making eye contact with the deputy is evident enough that he is not taking this issue seriously. One of the deputies then obtains testimony from the victim, who claims she is done with him.
So what's going on with you and Matt right now?
Huh?
What's going on with you and Matt right now?
With me?
Yeah, you and Matt.
Nothing.
Okay.
I had him removed from my trailer, and I kept telling him every day, leave me alone, leave me alone. I'm getting ready to move.
Okay.
And he's like, I just want to see you. I just want to be with you before you leave. Well, and I said, no, you're not welcome at my trailer anymore. Like, leave me alone.
Okay.
I said, I will see you the day I leave, and that's been not good.
Okay. Are there any orders right now between you two? No. Okay.
It'd take me weeks to get in there and get one, and I'm leaving it in less than 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. So
are you wanting to do anything about him coming around? I'm sure trespassing with the restaurant.
yeah, then he will not come around here. He doesn't know where I'm at. I'm in hiding spot where I can't land right now. And And if he shows up there, they see his car there anyways, they will call the police no matter what. So he, so far, hasn't found me, and I've been out there for a while. Which is why it's quite desperate.
Okay, remind me what your last name was again. Okay, we'll get him trespass from here. If you're not sending me emails just so I have them, I'll just start documenting right now in case it happens before you leave. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
At least we have the documentation started. Okay.
Well, I have called the police because he tried to break into my trailer at the state park. So, and he went no trespassing from there, and he still showed up there in the middle of the night, and
The deputies informed the man that he has trespassed from the restaurant and advised him not to return. He is also warned not to contact the woman or he could face serious criminal charges.
Mr. Ruff, here's the deal. If you're trespassed from the restaurant, do not go back in there. You'll be arrested, okay?
Of course, I'm trespassing this whole
town.
Because
the
Asians...
Okay, and I'm not finished.
The lady at the Asian store, or not the Asian store, the Asian lady at the Birch Bay Park store, when me and her were staying at Beechwood, she told the people that worked there that I stole this basket thing from out in dumpster. And I didn't realize that she told them this, because I was in there getting harassed all the time. They're asking me if I knew about stolen stuff.
Okay. It has nothing to do with today. Nothing to do with today.
It felt more. It does.
Anastasia is forwarding me the emails you've been sending to her. If you continue to email Anastasia and call the restaurant, I'm going to arrest you for harassment. The manager at the bar. She's forwarding all the emails. So if you continue to harass the bar, you're going to get arrested for harassment. Is that clear?
Okay. If you ever call me a drug addict again,
you can file a defamation of character suit down in district court.
What do I have to do to...
I'm not a civil lawyer. I don't know. Get a lawyer, go file a defamation of character suit.
Okay, what about the text or whatever?
What text?
The text that Charlene sends me.
Block her.
No.
She made it very clear that she wants nothing to do with you. That's why she's in hiding and you don't know where she lives.
Harassment. Yes.
Okay. Don't care.
She's a weaponized
If you
bitch.
continue showing up where Charlotte is at, I'm going to arrest you for stalking. It's a felony crime. Is that clear?
My doctors would say otherwise.
Okay. I'm sorry you're going through those difficulties. She wants nothing to do with you.
Well, she does, unfortunately. She wants to hurt me.
No, she doesn't. Block
She
her
does. Yes,
and
she
move
does.
on.
Yes, she does.
Block her and move on. Okay?
Okay.
Can I make that any
Well,
clearer?
then that means that she doesn't badmouth me.
How do you know she's bad-mouthing you?
Because her employee just called me a drug addict.
Yes, you have a history of drug use.
No, I don't. When do I have a history of drug use? Where? When?
You have a history of drug use.
No, I don't. Where? When? Show me.
I've been to the house. I saw all the drug paraphernalia, man.
Dude, you're full of crap.
I'm not full of crap.
You've been in the house and saw all the drug. Who's drug paraphernalia?
Yes. All right, we're done here. Who are you calling to get you out of here?
Charlene's drug paraphernalia?
Who are you calling to get you out of here?
Why would you say that, dude?
Who are you calling to get you out of here?
Well, why would you make that up?
I'm not. Who are you calling to get you out of here? With
My
a
friend
trip permit. Because if I find this thing rolling on the road without trip permit, I'm going to impound it.
My friend Eric.
Okay, you need to get a trip permit and a licensed driver. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do not go back in the restaurant. You're trespassed. You'll be arrested if you do. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Stop sending me emails and voicemails to the business or you're going to be arrested for harassment. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. Good luck to you.
Could you have them stop whatever the legal term that is against the law of slandering someone?
Sure. I will tell them when I give them the... Yes, I will tell them.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
The deputies leave the scene without further incident. The best way to dump a stalker is to completely ghost them, delete all social media, move, and start a new life. A stalker needs harsher punishment, for they uproot and destroy someone's life. Watch another video of how I dive into more surprising cases, and make sure to like and subscribe to never miss out on any new videos.